Woohoo!
Oh, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and today's episode of the FM Diary, the London Journeyman, as today we start September. So we will be taking on WOKING in the Vanarama South and our FA Cup second round qualifying opponents, of which we will find right now as we will do the draw live on the episode. Just to mix some bits up. So if we round out how the end of August went and the game so far in September. So since we left you after the 2-0 victory at Gloucester, where we didn't score a single goal, we played Slough, we won 2-0. Goals from Dipo Akinyemi and Quay Taylor, the centre-back, gave us the win. Gave us the win very late on, but that was good. The goal we let in was just horrible keeper error. There's some really funny little match engine tweaks in this lower league where the mistakes are quite hilarious and annoying. And then that took us into September. September we played Hampton and Richmond. We won 4-2. They got 2 goals very late on. We absolutely dominated. Gavin Tomlin playing in there. Akinyemi had a rest because he wasn't at full fitness. Tomlin went into the advanced forward role, got himself a hat-trick. And then, yeah, like I said, they scored 2 late on. One was a very good free kick, and the other was just a good strike over the top. Nothing to worry about. I think we just let our guard down. But that is a nice win there. We just played Wealdstone as well, one of the other London-based clubs. We drew 1-1. Just couldn't get the goals. We played much better than they did. Couldn't score. They scored after we took the lead. And then that was it. Nothing. The 2 strikers played crap. Akinyemi and Tomlin back in. They didn't work. Brought on J. May. Again, he didn't work. We just could not get it working. And we drew. But we haven't lost since the Concord game. So we still only have the 1 loss in the league. We are sitting top of the Vanarama National League South. 9 games played, 7 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 22 points, plus 13 goal difference. Things are going quite well at the moment. Very happy with that. If we look at the important news, how do we get back to important news? Oh, there we go. I just found out you can filter your messages to look for just what you wanted. Confirm. Boom. So we have 2 things. One, on the 9th of September, we managed to hit a 6-game unbeaten run that started from the 13th of August. It's a new team record. So we're already smashing records in the Vanarama South as our little old manager. We also have plays in Team of the Week, and the most important one for me, Big Herb, Manager of the Month for August. First month of the season. We come out on top. 7 matches, a win ratio of 85%, gives us manager points of 257. Lovely. Jubbly. Look at that. Way above anybody else. So we're getting ourselves some early accolades. That's what I like to see. If we look at our manager as well, because I don't think I did. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I never did. This is me, Big Herb. Born in Milton Keynes, as I was born in Milton Keynes. Haven't got such a good beard because, you know, Miles. Still haven't put great beards into the team. In terms of relationships, we've got none so far. We've got worst opinions, Jamie Coyle. Why you don't like me at Dartford. Sammy Moore, the manager of Concord, the one that beat us. And Rob Stinger, Chelmsford. Don't care about any of you. We've got good scouting knowledge. And if you look, our stats are pretty terrible. We have no reputation. Yeah, that's not good. We've got the standard across the board for the middles because that's where you start and it moves based on what we go for. Prefer formation 4-4-2, playing style standard, coaching style defending because of my points that I had, I put them into defending. As you know, I am the hard-hitting centre-back and everything else buggered. I put 5 into motivation, so at least I can motivate my players. But we'll see how we get on here. I'm currently studying for my National C licence. I got Dulwich to play for that. So we'll see once that comes through, how quickly it comes through, whether these start to boost and works. So there we go. That is us. Let's now jump into the second round qualifying draw and see who we got. I'm going to put it on automatic so it runs through. We may skip some of this because it's going to take a while. I also don't really care who we get in this draw. It's just fun to do the cups. Just like to think that's one of the things I'll be doing as a manager. Go into the FA Cup draws. Who we get now could see us through to the next one. We want to go as far as we can. Whilst we're in these lower leagues, I'm going all out on the FA Cup runs. I think that's going to be the glory. Just pushing as far as we can in the FA Cup, seeing if we can get ourselves through as close to that 3rd round as possible, getting ourselves a big tie. I'm putting all my eggs in the FA Cup basket. So here we are, we've finally been drawn out of the hat. I just went on to draw next team, and the automatic draw took way too long. We have got the home tie, which is great, and we will be up against Farnborough. Farnborough, who sit outside of all leagues. They do have some players in there, though, who have all played some games. They've not scored any goals, apparently. How would that know? How would they even know that? But Farnborough will be our opponent for the FA Cup second round. So that will be the second game of this episode. Hopefully a win will be there. But I will see you back then in 5 days when we take on Woking away. See if we can hold on to top of the Vanarama South. Also changes to the backroom staff. We are bringing in Paul Eaton as our assistant manager. I thought I should probably bring in a better assistant manager rather than just having the guy that was on contract. Also, we'll be replacing the coach. So we've got an advert out for coaches to come in. Just going to need anyone that's got close to 10 across here because my stats are crap. So I need the guys. We've got one good coach in already. Paul Eaton will come in as assistant manager. So he's got 10 tactical knowledge. I think that will be very useful. 9 player ability judging and 9 potential judging. Very good. Got man management, got motivation, got determination. Also working with youngsters is 10. And then he's got 9 across tactical, 9 across defending, 7 attack. It's just all round. Not bad. He's a new gen. That's fine. So I think we're bringing in Mr. Paul Eaton as our assistant manager. Welcome to Dulwich Hamlet, Paul. So here we are, team selection for Woking versus Dulwich Hamlet. We are away. They are down in 5th. We are going with a fairly standard team. The tactic has been working just fine the way it is. We've not needed any tweaks so far, and the team has remained fairly standard. We've got Anthony Cook back as the right midfielder. Clunas is nearly back, which means Iffy Allen has been playing. He wants more time, so we'll give him a few more games out on the right. He does perfectly well there. I have no issues, so happy with him. Hoping Tomlin and Akinyemi can get back in the goals today. They were a bit quiet last game, so need some goals from them. I'm very happy with Green, Vose, Ferguson, just no questions asked, even with defence. Carl Templeton's back in today, right back. We did have Sanchez Ming, who is the backup. He was the main sort of right back. He's got pretty good stats, actually. I need to look at whether he's better than Templeton. But Templeton's back from injury, so I'm going to throw him straight back into the first team. And we'll see how we get on here at Woking. So as I said, lining up, we've got Edwards in goal, Dean Conti, Chambers, Okenhow, and Templeton as the back 4. I'm just going to call him Magnus. Okenhai. I can't get it right. Magnus. And he's the captain as well. I need to get his name right. Green, Vose, Ferguson, and Allen across the midfield with Tomlin and Akinyemi up top. Going against the 4-4-2 ourselves. I don't know any of those players. It'll be fine. We'll do great. It's only Woking. So let's go for a come on, lads. Show me what you can do to keep this run going. Our unbeaten run, the current unbeaten run, is something we want to hold on to. As long as possible, keep the good times coming because it's going to get difficult. Especially when we start getting into the cups, if we can push on them. As the first highlight seems to be going towards Woking. They've pumped it forward. Good. Cleared. I like to see that. Okay, first real highlight, 7 minutes in, is a throwing to us. Here we go. Allen out to Templeton. Lays it back to Ferguson. Gone inside. Vose, Allen. Cuts back. Good ball over the top there by Vose. Templeton in. Tomlin there. And the goal goes in. 7 minutes. Templeton back in the main team, or in the first team. Back from injury. Getting his assist. Gavin Tomlin getting another goal. 9th goal of the season from Tomlin. This was, look at this ball from Vose. Just ping first time, left foot. Knows where Templeton's going to be. Defence, where were you? You've left me strike all on his own. How's Tomlin got a yellow card within 7 minutes? So that's something else to watch. We have to watch for red cards. People get sent off quite a lot in this league. So if we don't need him... Oh, Akinyemi's in though. What a ball again by Vose. Akinyemi's shot blocked. But yeah, if we don't need him, we'll get him off because I don't want any red cards. Free kick here. Allen pumps it in low and hard. Not a great free kick, to be honest. I need to look at my free kick takers and just to have a check because seems to be everyone's taking them. I need to sort out some proper free kick takers. Maybe train some people in it. As Woking come forward now. It's into Hyde. The tackle's missed. Edwards does a good job to parry. Corner now to Woking. Casey throws it in. Edwards comes flying out. Safe hands though. I like to see that from the goalie. His hands have been a bit buttery in certain games. But all in all, good goalie for us. Allen now trotting forward. Back to Templeton. Into Vose. Can we find some space here? Vose finds Templeton again. We look a little bit stunted. Good ball. Great switch to the play from Vose. Green now. In it goes. Gale clears. Allen's there though. So Templeton's kept it in. Yes, he's giving it back. Where we look a little bit stunted, this is where Vose comes into his own. In that advanced playmaker role, pinging balls around, although they're behind now. Oh, a long shot hits the post. Jesus. But yeah, Vos is a great playmaker to have. The ability just to look up and find those passes. Switch to play where it's required. Key man. Free kick now. Can we let this not go in? Kretschmar. Oh, he's hit the crossbar again. Casey in, and Dean Conti blocks it. 26 minutes. We're not holding on, but they're attacking. Edwards out again. Great save. Can we get something else? Can we go to dominate and then you get a bit stuck in the final third? And they've got another free kick. They hit the wall this time. Casey. Why are they getting so many free kicks right there? Who's doing those tackles? Tomlin now. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. So it only took 34 minutes for him to get sent off. Good work, Tomlin. Score a goal, get sent off. So now we've learned a lesson that essentially doesn't even matter. Even in the first half, if the yellow cards come in, get them off. This is going to be difficult now. Down to 10 men in the first half, although we do have the 1-goal lead. It's, yeah, we've not... why Tomlin does this, I don't know. He's had the most red cards and scored the most goals. It's very irritating. Wassemer throws it forward now. Lures there. He's over the top. Edwards could block. Right, let's just... Actually, let's go into the tactics and do this, shall we? Let's go into the tactics and do this. We're going to drop our line slightly. There's no need to play that high. We'll drop this line back as well. We will, in transition, distribute quickly. Look for the counter. And we're going to play long. Let's go for shoot on sight. We're not going to need... We're going to have no one there. So if we can get close, we'll take a shot. Confirm those changes. That will stop them trying to pump the ball over the top, hopefully. And we should sit slightly deeper. Oh, well, they've scored a free kick. Max Kretschmar scores a free kick. That's just irritating. Why? It was a good free kick, to be fair. Why? We got a 5-man wall and they've managed to put it around the wall. That doesn't happen very often. That's annoying. Right, hide. Wheeler. Oh, God. Kretschmar's. Let's heed the warning of the game. Close him down. Tackle. Yeah, tackle hard. He seems to be dominating play at the moment. Wood now into Casey. Great work by Akinyemi. Getting back. Can he hold it up, though? No one's gone with him. He's going on his own. He's... Dippo Akinyemi just scores the most ridiculous goal. An incredible strike. Look at this. He's eating our half. Oh, he's just inside their half. And he just pumps it. What a... The Vanarama South, people. Ladies and gentlemen, the high level, the quality football. So we go 2-1 up just before half-time. A great goal by Akinyemi. A surprise goal. But, you know, we'll take it. 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. Tomlin off. And let's go for a appreciate a code. We're going to need to go for it. It's going to be difficult now. Keep your performance up. Don't look stressed. You. Let's go for a select. Let's go for a save. I'm very happy. Good, you're happy. Tomlin, I should shout at you, but I'm not going to because I'm nice. So we get the second half underway. Can we hold... I mean, essentially hold on. Akinyemi's in. I mean, he's turned up today, isn't he? He's on fire. Now he's on his own up front. Oh, another free kick. Oh, good. Kretschmar puts it wide. As I said, not 2 free kicks. Come on, game. Give me a break. I mean, we did score a ridiculous goal, but 2 free kicks is also ridiculous. Magnus clears there. So we got another corner to defend. We've managed to get through to the 65th minute without any other highlights, which I'm very happy about, to be honest. As Chambers clears this one, there's a lot of yellow cards floating around as well. Casey pings it back. Wasma. A Powell. That's it. Close him out. Slowly but surely. Close him out. Kill that Kretschmar. Oh, good save, Edwards. Good save. 66 minutes on the clock. Dulwich Hamlet 2, Woking 1. Can we hold on here? Akinyemi is in behind. First time shot. Shotterl makes a good save. Wasn't a great strike. Oh, not another free kick. Come on. Stop giving them free kicks on the edge of the box. Right, let's make some subs. 20 minutes to go. Nathan Green's having a mare. Let's get Cook in on the left. I thought I could have sworn someone else was when I looked. Alan is nervous, but I don't have anyone to bring on. So he's going to have to stay on, unfortunately. Chambers is on a yellow. Let's not risk him. Let's get Camera on, though, because Templeton is tired. There we go. There's 2 subs. We've got 1 more to go. If needs be. Rotation is key. Keep the legs fresh. Oh no, they're attacking again. 84 minutes. Cook. In it goes. Oh, Magnus clears. Big Magnus. And then Chambers clears. Collier with an absolute thunderbastard as the second goal. Second strike. But we managed to get there. Let's just go for a tighten up. You've got 4 minutes to go. Let's go very defensive. See if this works. Very defensive for 4 minutes. Chambers punts it forward. That's not very defensive, is it, Chambers? Wood now. Great, he's mistouched that. Great touch by camera. Alan. Let's just keep it calm. Keep it calm, boys. Okay, there we go. There we go. Don't give it away. That's it. This is it. Magnus. Although that was a great ball. Akinyemi's in. It's 1-1. He scored. Yes. 3-1. 91st minute. Akinyemi. Big Magnus at the back. Plays a stupidly long ball. Magnus here. Look at this. Boom. Left foot. Over the top. Akinyemi fights off 2 defenders there. Absolute beast. Again, he comes alive when he plays up front on his own. I don't know what's going on. Kretschmar, don't score. Good. Over with his free kick. We're going to take this one home. 3-1. Go on, the Hamlet. Come on. They had 20 shots. Only 4 on target. We had 11 and 6. 2 goals for Akinyemi. That ridiculous goal as well. Let's go for it. Very pleased with the performance, boys. Well done. So, we now have... Look at that. Sitting pretty. 4 points clear at the top of the league. After only 10 games. It's a long old season. But it's good to start out on top. Tomlin's going to get a match. We're going to give him the fine. You might feel the fine was unfair. But let's be honest. You let your team down. You were superb in front of goal. Well done, Dippo. He does feel fine was unfair. What? I mean, you got sent off, mate. We're in the lower league. You need to stick around. So we've got a week now until we take on Farnborough. So I'll see you back in 6 days for that game. Here we are back for the Dulwich Hamlet Farnborough game. Hopefully a nice win here. We are at home. I didn't realise it was so nice. Home ground as Imperial Fields. Hasn't done the move back to Champion Hill. That's annoying. Unless they're not the same thing, right? No, that's the ground they were at last year. Bloody Football Manager. Will you update your stuff? But anyway, we are at home, which is good. We're going to go with a very similar team. We can take 2 more subs. So Paul Konchesky's going to hit the bench. He hasn't really played because Aziz Dean Conti is actually very, very good as a left back. So I probably didn't need Paul Konchesky. And also Walter Figueroa. So we've got another wide player on the bench. We have made 1 change to the backroom staff. We've brought in Jason Fowler, removed our old coach, our Serie Leone, the free coach, essentially. So we've got a paid coach team now. He's got the Continental A license, 14 attacking, 12 technical, 12 working with youngsters. Good judging ability and potential. So may find himself moving into a sort of under 23s, under 80s manager role if we become professional. You never know. Because, you know, I like when you get into those, you get to use these cool stats. So that's good. And the assistant, it wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. But yeah, so we've got a good attacking coach in there now. He also isn't too bad when it comes to technical and tactical and everything else. So getting a good balance of coaches now. So happy with him. So our training, although only part-time, and we get, what, 2 sessions a week, I think it is? Depending on the games, yeah, we get 2 days. We get a Tuesday and a Thursday. So depending on how that goes, obviously we've now got better trainers with the team, although we only get them for 2 days. So I'm not sure how much training actually impacts at this level. Probably not a lot, but I'm building my team, which is what I like. So this is the team. We're going in. We're going to play Farnborough. We're going to win. We're going through to the FA Cup 3rd round qualifying. Let's positivity. So we got Edwards in goal, Dean Conti, Chambers, Magnus and Templeton as a back 4, Green, Vos, Ferguson and Allen as a midfield 4, with Akinyemi and Tomlin up front. Hopefully they both played for the full game. Going against a defensive 5-3-2. So they're expecting a tough game. We'll probably start balanced and maybe go attacking depending on how it goes. If we go on and carry on where we started the last game, we'll probably win. So here we are at home. Dulwich Hamlet versus Farnborough. Our first first touch of FA Cup action as a manager. First bit of FA Cup magic. Can we come away with a win here and go on? We need to get to the 1st round because that's our board expectation. That's the word I'm looking for. But I'd like to go further than that. First real highlight is ours then. 3 minutes in. Allen corner. Chambers up. Ferguson clears. Vos. He's pumped it back in. Magnus is there. He's going to put it back in. Ferguson. Oh my God. It's pinging across everybody. Allen. Oh. Alan, you've let me down there, boy. 37 minutes is the next highlight. We're all extended, so that's not great. We might have to tweak up to something more attacking here. They're obviously defending very well. As Green comes forward now, Dean Conti cuts inside, finds Akinyemi. He's got no space. Oh, freaking hell, that's pinged off someone. And it's gone for a corner. I am going to tweak up to positive because I want to win. We should be winning. This should be an easier game. As the ball goes in, goalie has an easy save. We shouldn't be making this easy for Farnborough. They're obviously defending. They've had no shots. We just need to make ours a little bit better as Ferguson swings in the corner. And Magnus is there. What a save from the goalie. Magnus strikes that with venom. I mean, it's half time. They've had one shot. We've had 9. 4 on target. Our best player is our goalie somehow. He's had one shot to face. That can't be right. So let's go for an aggressive. I'm not happy. That's it. Get them fired up. We're not playing well. We're playing Farnborough here. We're playing a long league team, Dulwich. Should we pull our finger out and try and get going? This is the FA Cup. This is what we're here for. This is the dream. We can get some sweet money if we can get further in the FA Cup. Right, here we go. Watts on the ball. Throwing. Can we win it back? Parrish. Into Watts. I'm a bit worried here. Oh, good. Long ball over the top. Magnus clears. Ferguson in space. Finds Templeton. Goes forward to Tomlin. Allen. Vos. We're playing a ball around well. We're just not breaking him down. Magnus pumps it forward to nobody. Vos picks it up again. That's it. Out to Templeton. Push on. Get up. Come on. Templeton again. Look at this. The build-up play is lovely, guys. I appreciate we're not losing the ball, but we need to go forward. You've literally the centre-backs have it now. Okay, literally the centre-backs are playing 1-2s. There we go. Green. Pace. Go for it. Run at the defence. Oh, great ball by Vos. Oh, Tomlin. That was the chance. And you've missed the freaking essentially an open goal. We're going attacking. Screw this. Akinyemi now into Green. Can we find some space? He finds Allen. Cut inside. He's drilled it low and hard. Okay, it's still in. He's stopped it from going off, and that's getting a corner. Now we've got a throw in. Brilliant work, Green. You bell. Templeton now into Allen. There we go. Templeton again. Find the space inside. Vos. Magnus. Nice ball out behind him. Magnus is a great centre-back. Just pings these long balls from nowhere. Dean Conti. Good ball. Tomlin. Yes. Akinyemi nods it on to Tomlin. Tomlin gets his 10th goal of the season. We get the goal we want in the FA Cup second round qualifying. And this was a nice little ball by Dean Conti. He gets a lot of the credit here. Sweeping ball. Nodded on by Akinyemi and then nodded down by Tomlin. Yes. Right. Vos, Green are not playing well. Both can come off. Let's give other guys, if they're not looking nervous, get Carew on. I quite like Carew. And Anthony Cook can go out and get a bit more match fitness out on the left before he comes back and takes Allen's position. As Carew throws in, Magnus brings it down. Oh, corner there. Carew's quite a good corner taker. We've scored a few goals from his corners. As Dean Conte now with a throw-in. Pooled clears. You gonna get there, Ferguson? Oh, we should probably think about bringing Ferguson off. He's on a yellow. Akinyemi inside to no one. There's a lot of defenders there. That's the only problem. I'm going to flick shoot on sight on. Because we're trying to play it into the box. And look at them. The two strikers have been absolutely outmarked. There's always 4 defenders in that box. We're not going to get the strike. So let someone take some long shots. Long shots kind of work. Carew with a free kick. He's hit the ball. Go again. Oh, that was the second strike was much better, Carew. Do that on your free kick next time, mate. We're really pushing forward now. They're not coming out at all. Allen. Oh, lovely ball. Akinyemi's there, but the goalie's out. Strong hands from the goalie. France playing for Farnborough there. Again, don't know who he is. Big ball forward. Dean Conte. Time. Bring it down. Yes. He's just punted it. Akinyemi's not headed on. Ferguson's there. Into Tomlin. Turn. That's it. Out to Allen. Bring more players in. Allen, that was not great, but it's got Akinyemi. He's laid it off to Cook. Cook's got man outside. He's come inside. He's gone Allen. Space. He took so long. He could have shot. Templeton. That was a teasing ball. Someone should have got on that. Carew. Ah, and Ashley Carew's got his first goal of the season with a shocking looping header. The goalie should have had that. There's no way that should have gone in. This ball here from Templeton, I like a lot. Akinyemi or Tomlin should have been on that. Cook's then thrown it back in. Carew's lobbed it. Oh, the defender should have jumped. The goalie should have saved. But we'll take the goal. 2-0 up. We're going to go through in the FA Cup. That's what we wanted. Oh, we're going to go again. Another goal here. So it turns out, tweaking it out to attacking definitely puts us on attacking. Oh, it's gone in again. Chambers should have headed it in the back post. He didn't. He's given Nathan Ferguson a tap in. 3-0. Look at this. How did Chambers not head this in here? He had all the space and he's headed it back across goal. Ferguson slid. That was bad. That was a Vanarama South goal. This has got to be at 10 seconds to go. Big ball forward from Farnborough. But they are 3 goals down. Surely no way back from them. As Chambers pumps it forward. It's all over. What a performance from Dulwich Hamlet. And we go through 24 shots in the end. 8 on target. Yeah, we should have done much better than we did. But okay. Passionate, very well done. All I want to do is go through in the FA Cup. So we are now through to the FA Cup qualifying 3rd round. And the board are pleased. We've received 9k. That'll help because finances, not my strong side. We've got money in the bank though. That's good. So here's the problem. We've got a wage budget of 7. We're currently spending 9. So I'm spending 2 grand more per month. Per week, sorry, than I shouldn't. Shit. It's 8 grand a month. We got 262, so I can afford to lose some. But yeah, surely the projections are going to show that we're gonna start losing if I don't bring it in. Although income is outmatching expenditure. Gate receipts good, matched income. So as long as I can keep pushing in the cups, we should be able to recoup that money. I will have to look at some of the squad if we have a... Oh, I don't want that. That was also... What was that noise I made? Who have we got in here? So we got those. We got Clunis and Cook as 2 right midfielders that we probably don't need 2 for. Vos, yes, I agree. Yep, I like Akinyemi. Magnus, I like. Carew, I like. Ferguson, I like. Green, I like. Yeah, so, okay. Actually, who's this dude? Daniel Papo. A centre-back who's not great. He could be one to go. 400 quid a week we can get back. Konchesky's at 325. I quite like him in there, though. These are cheap. And these guys, like, some of them on contracts that worth absolutely dilly squat. Okay, so there's a few in there that we may need to look at. I think we need to lose probably 1 right winger. But that is where we leave the episode there then. So we've started September very well. We're in the 22nd of September. We're still top of the Vanarama South. We are through in the FA Cup. We got 1 game against Chippenham left before the FA Cup 3rd round, which is in the beginning of October. And you know what? I think that might be October's episode. So we come back for a game against whoever it is in the FA Cup 3rd round and Hungerford, who are currently sitting 9th in the league. So we need to beat those teams that are in and around or wanting to get to the playoffs. We then have the rest of October against Western Supermere 2nd. Ooh. Billericay 4th. Ooh, that's a better game, really, isn't it? Well, maybe we'll do 2 episodes in October. There's no rules. I can do as many as I want. So I will see you back then. We are climbing. Look how many games there are. So many games. But so far, so good. If you're enjoying the series so far, please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I am Big Herb of Big Herb the Nerd. And I will see you back next time for some more FM Diary action. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.